Hey guys, it's Kara here, showing you some footage from my glute hammy session I did the other day. I like using this trap bar. I don't use this all the time. I started out with 45s on each side, which was way too heavy. So I lightened it up, and on this day I really just like to focus on higher reps. With my glutes, really trying to hit my glutes right now, like 2 to 3 times a week. I'm like determined to bring the best glutes that Kara can bring to the stage in 6 weeks. So I'm focusing a lot on glute work, a lot on hamstrings, and not as much as going like the heaviest I can go. I'm really, at this point, 6 weeks out, like I've said before, I've been focusing a lot more on higher volume. I like to superset a lot when I'm doing glute and hammies because it really just keeps the burn on them. I think you can tell my legs are getting a little shaky here. So I was supersetting that with some stiff-leggeds, with some dumbbells. I was switching up the weight on my dumbbells. I usually use anywhere from like 25 to 40 pounds. It really just depends how I'm feeling that day. This workout too was done after a killer cardio kickboxing style class that I did, so I was already fairly pre-fatigued. Typically I prefer to do my weight workout first, but sometimes you just have to do what works best for your lifestyle, and if that's what's going to guarantee I get my cardio done, sometimes I do it first. So just do what works for you. Just doing some leg hamstring curls here. I like I like to be able to go as heavy as I can on these, and then I like doing a lot of drop setting. So anywhere from, like, for me, 50 to 60 pounds, and then drop setting it. And then I supersetted it with the pull-up machine, using this for glutes. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. You get some funny looks in the gym, like, what the heck is she using that machine for? But I love it because you can really bring that knee, like, all the way up to your armpit and push down through the heel. You can go really heavy with the weight, and holy shit, does that give my hamstrings an awesome burn. Feel the burn in my glutes. Like, my butt is always very sore after this. So, you don't have to get crazy and do these kinds of workouts, but for me it's fun to kind of switch it up, hit the glutes from different angles, and, just do different workouts. It makes it fun instead of just the same old squats and lunges. Not that those aren't great, and I do still incorporate those, but this was kind of my day to have fun and do a few different things. So after that, I went to this leg press machine, pre-weighted or whatever you call it. And this is kind of funny to get the angle of it, but you kind of have to like sit on your side. And again, this is very similar to the pull-up machine movement you just saw me doing it single-legged, really isolating the glute, isolating the hamstring. And I couldn't do it very heavy. I think I did it at like 15 pounds, 20 pounds, dropped down to 10 pounds. But again, I really feel the burn and the stretch in my glute and hamstring on this. So I'm liking incorporating this movement in as well. And then I supersetted it. That's a word, right? I've been loving this machine. You guys have probably seen this on my past few leg workouts if you've seen me do it, but here it is again, just the standing-ish leg curl, again, single-legged to really isolate it. I think I did this on 20 pounds, but usually I have to drop to 10 because it gets too heavy for me. But I think this is really going to help. I've been working really hard since my last competition, consistently on glutes and hamstrings, really focusing on them, incorporating hamstrings like as much as I can. Maybe I'm doing chest that day. I might throw in a couple hamstring movements, and I figure right now, for me, it's not going to hurt. The more the better right now, you guys. I'm like really trying to pull these hamstrings out. A lot of it's going to be diet. A lot of it's going to be cutting my diet to be able to see my hamstrings in those lines in your legs. So you can do glute kickbacks and deadlifts till you're blue in the face, but the diet has to be on point to be able to really get lean enough for the stage. So that's my focus. For glute kickbacks, I know some people go much heavier than what I'm doing here with 30 pounds. You see people do different variations of this. I prefer doing it bent over far like this. If you guys watch Robin Gallant's videos, she does it the same way. I really like bending all the way over because then I feel the isolation more in just my glutes versus when you stand straight up a little bit more, you do tend to feel it in your lower back, which isn't a bad thing. It's good to work that core, the lower back muscle, and all that stuff. But I wanted to specifically just focus on the glute. So that's why I like doing these pretty much bent over 90 degrees like that, just kicking it back. And really that mind-muscle connection on glute day is key. So really thinking about squeezing it hard when you get to this top. Squeeze it. You know what I'm saying? Squeeze it again. So you just keep squeezing it. And then I also threw in, and I've showed you guys these before, some hip type movements. You don't get a lot of lateral movements throughout the day. So I like throwing these in. Again, I can't do them very heavy. I usually do 10 to 15 pounds. You will notice that right leg that I'm standing on, that butt cheek starts to burn just standing there, even though it looks like you're working the other leg. You're really kind of getting that burn. So I like throwing these in as well. And as you notice, I'm wearing a sports bra for some of my workouts today. I felt very bloated today, but I'm like, you know what? F this. I'm going to embrace my stomach. I love my super cute sports bra from Forever 21. I didn't want to have a shirt hide it, you know? And sometimes I get more motivated when I'm looking at myself in the mirror, even if I do feel bloated and like you can't see my abs. So, whatever. I thought I'd embrace it and rock it. So this is what you're seeing right now is my body 6 weeks out. And, you know, I feel good about where I'm at, and I'm just going to keep working as hard as I can the next 6 weeks, and I feel really confident in what I can do the next 6 weeks. So this exercise, it looks kind of weird, again, when you're doing it in the gym, and you can stand different ways to really hit the glutes in a different angle, but just using a rope underneath your legs, and it's almost similar to like a kettlebell movement with thrusting your hips up and just squeezing the crap out of your glutes when you come up. So I love this movement. Again, you can do it pretty heavy, and you get a nice squeeze in the glutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this footage, and enjoy the rest of the clips from my day.
We are at Navarino Orchard. We are going to do some apple picking, and it's colder than balls out this weekend in Syracuse. It's like, I don't know, feels like
mid-40s.
Feels like it's winter out here with the wind. So we're trying to pick some Honeycrisp apples, but they're one of the best that I feel like Central New York has. That's one of the great things about living here is their apples this time of year. But the trees are looking kind of bare, so we're either gonna have to climb some trees or find some different apples. So got our bags, we're all bundled up, ready to go. Oh my god. See how big that thing is?
The size of your face.
It's huge. It's so big. There's a lot of good ones on the ground. They got shitty. This one's good. Oh, this is the end of the Honeycrisp Road.
This what?
It's the end of the Honeycrisp Road because those are Fuji apples down there.
Those ones look pretty red behind you. That's probably good.
$1 a pound.
Yeah. And each apple's like a pound.
I seriously feel it. Well, did you want to get any other kinds though, or you want to just?
No, those are really good. So.
Can we look at galas though, because those might be a little smaller.
We can.
That's the only thing. Sometimes if I eat a huge one, it's like 50 carbs.
Well, if we just split it in half, take it to work.
Then you have to cut it open.
We are at Bonefish Grill for my birthday lunch, and I was craving, I thought she was talking to me, salmon, so I got the wild caught sockeye salmon, just grilled,
How good that looks.
with steamed broccoli and spaghetti squash was their seasonal vegetable of the day.
Look how big that piece is too.
Yeah, I'm excited. That looks freaking titties. I don't know why, I've just been craving salmon. So Jason got the ahi tuna,
Always leaving me out.
sushi grade, cooked rare with a side of wasabi and ginger, steamed broccoli and squash, and then he got a side of their mango salsa as well. That would be good on your broccoli too.
Yeah, and we're starving, so we're gonna go eat.
Yeah. Alright guys, so we are back at home now and I'm officially changed into sweatpants on a Saturday night. But Jason bought me this really cute Under Armour sweatsuit that I wanted for my birthday. So you know where your priorities are at in life when you want a sweatsuit for your birthday. I'm all about that relaxing, you know what I mean? Being comfortable, being warm, and being relaxed. Those are priorities for me. So it's a Saturday night and that's how I'm feeling. I put out all the apples that we purchased earlier. We didn't go too overboard. This cost like, I think it was $8. The Honey
And 20
Crisp.
cents.
The Honey Crisp are big. Like we got some big ones, and then I got some galas because they're a little bit smaller. So those will be good. These will last us a little while. So that was good. It was just really freaking cold out. I think that's the coldest it's ever been when we've been apple picking. And we're both just like tired today. Like I'm just really tired, but not in a bad way. Like I was talking about with Jason, I worked out really hard this morning. I had an amazing workout. Like it just felt so good. I did this like kickboxing class that was full body. I had to like wear boxing gloves and like just punch and go balls to the wall, and it just felt so good. And then I had a good glute session. You guys saw footage from that. And now I'm just like relaxed and like feel very like mellow and chill. So I think tonight we're just going to hang out and watch some Halloween movies, maybe get UFC, but only if I'm not going to fall asleep during it. But we stopped at GNC and grabbed some bars. I wanted to try these. I've seen a lot of people post about them, the Muscle Farm Combat Crunch. Never tried them before, but like I said, I've seen a bunch of people say they like them. So if you guys have tried these and like them, comment below what your favorite flavor is. If so, I really wanted to try this birthday cake one because it was my birthday this week, but it looked really fun. So I figured I would try that on camera right now for you. The nutritionals were pretty good. 7 grams of fat, 25 carbs, 12 grams of fiber, 20 grams of protein. And the first ingredient is protein blend, whey protein isolate, and milk protein isolate. So we thought they were made with soy, and they're not. So
I think there is some soy in it.
Is there?
Yeah. Keep reading. Pretty sure.
There's prebiotic fiber in it, almonds, rice flour. Well, soy lecithin, but that's not really, like, that's not the same kind of situation. You find soy lecithin in, like, everything. Usually if people, like, don't eat soy, they still eat soy lecithin.
No, I just remember looking at nutritionals and it was soy protein. That was a long time ago, though.
Maybe they changed them.
They probably did.
I was just reading this. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try this now because I'm hungry. My food at Bonefish Grill was, like, super titties. So good, but like for the salmon being 30 grams of fat, I was not that full from it. Probably because I just had broccoli and spaghetti squash with it. Do you wanna, I don't know if you can see this. It's decent size, it looks fun.
Yeah.
You got it?
Mhm.
Okay, going in. I like that it's soft. I require a couple bites. I gotta think about it.
And everyone thinks you don't like the taste of something because you're not like, oh my god, like instantly. Those are fake reviews if people do that.
People are lying. Like, how do you taste something the second it hits your mouth?
Because people that do that are lying.
I gotta think about it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let the flavors kind of like linger in my mouth.
If you instantly bite it and have like this expression like it's the best thing ever,
I
those
like it,
people
though.
are lying.
I do like it. I like the consistency of it. It's got a nice vanilla flavor to it. Yeah. I'm interested how the other flavors are in this.
I'm interested to see if it tastes better than the Gatorade bars. I love the Gatorade bars. Those things are big.
Those are like double the calories, so.
No, they're not.
Aren't they?
No. Some only have like 7 to 9 grams of fat. Some are 12. 36 carbs maybe. 20 some protein. They're a lot bigger.
The icing on this is wicked good.
Is it?
I shut in the spot. I'd eat that again. I'd buy those again. I also got a chocolate, what is it, a cookie dough one?
Cookie dough one.
I'm gonna try.
And I got a cookie dough and a cookies and cream.
So not bad. Comment below if you guys like these. If you've had them before. They're gluten-free. And what else was I gonna say? Thank you for anyone that commented on the Netflix recommendations. Holy crap, do I have a lot of shows to catch up on. But I gotta get through my Gossip Girl first because I'm pretty much obsessed with that show. So I'm deep into season 1 and I'm loving it. So I plan to watch all that. Yeah, I think that's it. Today was our little fun fall date. Birthday day kind of thing, but I'm kind of like, this is me. I'm kind of like a good night at home on a Saturday night with the candles lit, watching some Halloween, Michael Myers, my favorite Halloween series. Most of you probably know that about me who've been following me for a while, but horror is my favorite movie genre, and I've loved it since I was a kid. Like, it's weird, but in elementary school I started watching zombie movies with my best friend. We were obsessed with Night of the Living Dead, literally in 4th grade, I kid you not. So I've been a horror fan ever since, and I loved all the Halloween movies. And actually we found out Jason never saw Halloween 6. What? So yeah, we're gonna finish watching that and relax. And I think that's probably gonna conclude this video. So thank you all for the birthday wishes. For those that wished me a happy birthday, there's a little spider crawling on this apple. So I'm going to kill it. Wait. I don't know if I got him or not. All right, I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe if you don't already. See you in the next one. I just got home from the gym and I'm not very flexible, but I got all kinds of crotch sweat going on right now. It's a good way to start the video, right? I get a little weird after I work out at night. Just ask Jason. Things get a little fucking weird. What's up, guys? It's Kara here.